path for a few years, I don't feel like I belong to the outside world. I can no longer relate to most people. How do you still function in the material world with a safety net experience? Okay, so this is a kind of the problem like many people goes through. Like many people have asked me also these kind of questions. If I say too many things, like I said earlier, like it can destroy certain kind of possibilities. But since you have asked, and I think like somebody has to answer this question a little bit. But again, like I'm going to share my experience. Do not take it as guidance or somebody like telling you this is it. You should not be taking like this. I'll give you the example of Lord Krishna from Bhagavad Gita. So if you have heard or like watched, if you have not read, I know like nearly 100% of the people have never read Bhagavad Gita. I can guarantee you that much. They have just heard from somebody else. Even Shiva also, like I don't know, like even 100% of the people have read the Shiva Puran or something. They are not even interested about like a Shiva. Like they just have heard about the Shiva, and just like Sadhguru says, they have just seen the calendar image of Shiva. And same way, calendar image of Krishna and Arjuna also. Again, not the expert of the subject on Bhagavad Gita or any scriptures, but in Mahabharata, when Arjuna was not ready to fight, Krishna actually told Arjuna that you don't worry about the results, but at the same time he said that, see Arjuna, I'm the only one in this existence. There is no other than me. From all the suns, stars, and everything that has born and died in this existence is just me and me alone. No individual has born and no individual has died, but it's me and me alone. So whoever is going to die in this war is only me. Whoever is killing is also me. So the killing and the dying is happening only to him and him alone. So that is the experience of the Krishna. And this is what Sadhguru has also referred, something known as the Swadharma. Swadharma basically means you are established in yourself, the eternal self, the non-changing self. At the moment, like we have identified ourselves with the bodies and taken too many, has that kind of experience. For him, like somebody is dying or somebody is living is same. But at the same time, like he's involved in the war, he's involved as a friend, he's involved as a lover, he's involved as a king, he's involved as somebody's brother, somebody's husband, a ruler, and everything. So why this is actually happening is because you are only making use of the one dimension of the possibility, which is basically the sadhana only. When you actually refer as a sadhana, sadhana technically necessarily does not only means the spiritual process that has been initiated to you. The spiritual process is the ongoing process which is happening 24/7. It's happening 24/7. The only reason like you feel out of the place is because you're just doing the sadhana. Once the sadhana has ended, you are back to your daily chores and everything. And now like there's a disengagement that why these people are not doing sadhana. They also need to do sadhana. So how to overcome this is by you can, just like Sadhguru says, there are two ways. You are just trying to strive within yourself. Now what you need to do it is you just like learn to offer yourself. That is where like a Sadhguru's has offered this like volunteering activity. Now for example, like we just like offer anything, just like slippers, arranging the slippers outside the hall, or just like arranging the flowers or sweeping or mopping, whatever you are doing, you're offering yourself. Until you do not get this like this way of the offering, then so many other possibilities will still be locked to you. They will be locked. They will not be available to you. the only way you just need to be available to other possibilities is to break this limitation that the spiritual process is not only about you, because what we actually refer as a you actually exists only in your mind only. Mind and mind alone. It doesn't exist anywhere else. So again, like if you want to use the spiritual analogy, I think you must have read too many times that we're just a drop of an ocean of the divine. So again, like you should not take this as a literal things or something. Sadhguru has provided us with the possibilities. You can just make use of volunteering yourself to certain kind of inner engineering program or Bhava Spandana, which is also very, very powerful process, and Shunya or Samyama programs, or even Mahashivratri is coming up. So please make use of it. It will slowly unfold. Just like our ignorance, if you look into our ignorance is not a one-day work. It didn't happen that we were fine, and then just like this we became ignorant. It didn't happen. The ignorance also took many stages, or like a time, or layers and layers of layers. So it will take a process also, that time. Of course, like there are other processes also, just like Sadhguru mentioned, that he's capable of delivering all that. But the main thing is, because of again, this is a very sacred thing, but I think I need to share, because of the social situations, as well as a seeker nowadays in 21st century, including myself, we're not 100% ready for that, to go from ignorance to enlightenment in rocket mode, or even just like this mode. So we have to just make use of the possibilities that is available to us. And then I recommend that we can all make use of the volunteering opportunities, so that can actually help you to connect with other people, so that you can actually bring that essence at home also. Again, do not take this as advice or anything. I'm just sharing my experience. I'm neither the Ishanga or something. You just please take whatever I'm sharing as a disclaimer.